Good evening. This edition of Agenda comes to you from a very tense area today. It's Trilokpuri. Behind me, that colony that you see over there, that's Trilokpuri, and that area is completely under curfew. It has been so for the past few days, ever since Diwali, when riots erupted over here. Over the next half hour, we're going to look at what leads to a riot in a cosmopolitan place like the capital, Delhi. Remember, Trilokpuri is an area which is not far at all from Parliament. It's just about a 20-minute drive. It's just across the river. It's very close to other places like Mayur Vihar. And so what is it that led to 35 people being injured in this area? Over the course of the next half hour, we have residents, we have NGO activists, people who've been working in this area. And also we have Harsh Mandar, who has been looking at other riots like Muzaffarnagar to tell us what has gone wrong here. And we have the BJP MP from the area, Mahesh Giri, who joins us here as well, and AAP's former minister. Remember, they've made a very, very significant statement over here that these riots seem like they were manipulated. Saurabh Bhardwaj joins us. We'll be talking to them in just a bit. First, let's take a look at how the citizens have been affected by the situation.
यहाँ खड़े होने पे अंदर जाने पे मारते हैं पुलिस वाले।
बाहर नहीं आ सकते?
नहीं, बाहर नहीं आ सकते। दिक्कत ये है, दिन में आने जाने में मना कर रहे हैं, रात में भी घूमने में मना कर रहे हैं। हाँ, बाकी खाने पीने की चीज़ के लिए मिल नहीं रहा है, जल्दी जाना पड़ रहा है बाहर।
People are just waiting on this side of the road trying to figure out how to get into Trilokpuri, which is completely barricaded and in lockdown. All entry and exit points shut and people telling us they are not allowed to get outside of their homes. There is huge security presence here and Section 144 is in place, but questions are being raised as to why the police delayed imposing Section 144 when violence had already broken out on the first 2 days.
चेतावनी देना चाहूंगा जो गलत अफवाह फैलाने वाले हैं कि आप उन व्यक्तियों के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी. It will be incorrect to say that we did not take note of the advisory of the Ministry of Home Affairs.
Why is this pattern, this repetition, this systemic pattern occurring before elections in so many different parts of the country?
With Beharvi Singh in Delhi, Rohit Rajan for NDTV.
So the real question that we're asking over here, what starts a riot in a cosmopolitan area like Delhi? And you know, we've been speaking to all the residents over here from both communities. They're here as well. We'll be speaking to them later. They're saying that they really can't understand because problem is not between them, between the two communities. And yet it started. What police sources are telling us, just to give you a short update on what led to it, it all started on the 15th of August when there was tension over kite flying. We don't know the specific details just yet. But what police say that things actually went out of control during Navratras when a temporary structure called Mata Ki Chauki, which is not far from this place, emerged. And at that time there was a lot of problems and it came up right next to a mosque. And at that time there was problems because one community said, look, it's very noisy. And the structure then stayed on after Navratras. And then during Eid, the other community said, why should there be slaughter of animals? So that is what has led to it, and things really went out of control around Diwali. Now, Harsh Mandar, you've been speaking to people and the police. What we're really trying to understand is things have been quiet here over the last 24 hours. But what has led to riots in Delhi? 30 years. Let's just point out to our viewers, it's been 30 years since the 84 riots. 400 people were killed just in this area. What has brought things back?
Yeah, it's really tragic. You know, I've handled many riots while I was in the IAS, and I've studied riots ever since. There's almost a set template, and this particular, what has happened in Trilokpuri fits that template completely. The template is that people, of two communities, if people don't interfere, live together very peacefully, nothing happens. They live, they work together, there's no problem. For any political reasons, any organization wishes to create a riot, there are a few things you need. First, you need to create a context. And the one that they use right here, the most immediate one, is to to have one religious place, which is the mosque, which already stands there, place an alternative one, which is the Mata Ka Chowki right there. This never happened before. They set up a chowki, they have a loudspeaker, there's a continuous provocation. Why people get provoked is another issue, but then there's obviously that leads to tempers. And then when young men from the two communities stay together, there's some kind of a conflict, some people drink, something has happened. So a conflict happens around it, that is given a communal color. The second thing is how they organize. I went to the area, I walked around, and I found, bricks, there were piles of bricks actually laid out for facilitating stone throwing.
Where were the bricks?
The bricks were right on the roadside, where both the communities then threw stones at each other.
Okay.
So there's a whole context in which a riot is basically manufactured in order to create a social divide.
Okay, Mahesh Giri, that's where I want you to come in. Seems to be it all started towards 15th of August and kept festering. What do you think made it so bad around Diwali?
सबसे पहले तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, ये 15 अगस्त से या नवरात्रि से शुरू हुई बात नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं बिल्कुल त्रिलोकपुरी के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ और हर घटना से वाकिफ हूँ। दिवाली की रात को ये हुआ था, माता की चौकी की रात जो हुआ, इन्होंने जैसे बताया, माता की चौकी थी और वहाँ पर कुछ शराब पी करके कुछ लड़के आए थे और उन्होंने शरारत अपनी की, जिसकी वजह से बहस हुई। बहस के बाद वो मार पिटाई में हुई, एक ने मारा, दूसरे मारने आए और उसका फायदा शरारती तत्वों ने उठा लिया। तो ये इस तरह से शुरू हुआ था और पुलिस ने बहुत अच्छे से इसे कंट्रोल किया है, क्योंकि कोई भी दंगा जब इमोशनल हो जाता है तो इतने जल्दी काबू करना मुश्किल होता है।
As you heard what हर्ष मंदिर is saying, वो कह रहे हैं कि ये मैन्युफैक्चर्ड है। और आप अभी हम सौरभ से भी बात करेंगे, आपका कांग्रेस का भी कहना है कि इट सीम्स टू बी मैन्युफैक्चर्ड। आप कह रहे हैं कि दिवाली पर ही हुआ, पर उनका कहना है कि वो चौक की जो टेम्पररी स्ट्रक्चर था वो परमानेंट हो गया, उस वजह से हुआ। उस पे आप क्या कहेंगे? ये माता की चौकी क्यों, आपका इलाका है, वो कैसे वहाँ पे सडनली आ गया मस्जिद के पास?
ऐसा है, माता की चौकी तो रेगुलर होती है, किसी को लानी नहीं पड़ती। ये हर साल नवरात्रि आती है, दिवाली आती है, माता की चौकियां करना ये आम बात है। तो ये कोई मैन्युफैक्चर दंगा नहीं है, ये बातें मैन्युफैक्चर की जा रही है बार बार। दंगा मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं है, दो लोगों का झगड़ा हुआ, उसकी वजह से धीरे धीरे शरारती तत्वों ने इसको उठा लिया।
What would you say to that? You have been it's the AAP MLA which is the current MLA over here in the Trilokpuri area, and so AAP has gone ahead and made a statement. You've heard what the BJP said. How do you respond to that?
My friend Mahesh is saying, there are certain shararati tattva, and that's what we want to point out. Look, in any criminal investigation, it's a basic principle. पुलिस उसको पकड़ती है जिसको सबसे ज्यादा फायदा होता है. Look at the pattern, wherever you have elections, you had elections in UP, there were communal riots. You had a by-election in UP, there were again communal riots. Now there are no riots. Mind it, there are no riots at all. Now there are elections in Delhi, so there are riots. And who is the one who will get benefited electorally out of all these riots? It's a party which will, get the polarized votes of Hindus.
Okay.
And that is BJP. So that's why we point fingers on BJP. Adding to it, their ex-MLA, Mr. Vaidya, held a meeting on Diwali night, and he incited people.
Okay, we'll get the police to talk about that. Mr. Maxwell Pereira has also joined us. Before that, an activist, Harsh Mandir is of course an expert. He's been going to all these rioted areas, but we also have an activist over here who works in this area, Dr. Mittal. Dr. Mittal, you've heard the politicians. Do you, as someone who's worked in Trilokpuri over the last few years, you've heard the politicians, how would you respond to what they're saying? The BJP says it's not at all manufactured. Where do you think the problem lies?
You see, first of all, I've heard the politicians, I've also heard you. So I take a very strong exception for making a reference to 1984, because 1984 was a totally different situation altogether.
Okay.
Secondly,
even you're referring to it only because the anniversary is nearby and it's.
So I take a very strong exception to that.
Okay.
You have to understand what 1984 was before making a reference to that. There is no semblance to any comparison to 1984
isn't.
here.
Why is that?
Absolutely.
Why is that? Tell us.
You have to know because so many people died. This was a completely different situation.
That's a valid point. That's a very valid point.
So it was a. So
Yes.
please don't even
Okay,
refer to
fine.
that. It is
Okay.
unfortunate that you're doing that.
Okay.
Secondly, I don't think that there has been a riot taken place here. I agree with Girizi. There is no riot. There is a situation created.
Okay.
There was a tension in the area. There was
Okay.
insecurity,
Okay.
and there was commotion. And the moment police stepped in, that has been controlled. So there has been no riot. So
Okay.
now that you're saying,
Ashman,
so hold on.
okay.
You are saying that 47 people have been injured. I don't know who has fought with whom that people have been injured. There has been no clashes. So please get your facts right. There has been no riot.
No, we are, sir, just to point out, these are facts which have been told to us by the Delhi police. Of
So you ask
35
Delhi
people, people being injured, 70 people have been detained. So obviously there is something happening over here. We don't know if it may not be. It may not be a. Do you think is it right to call it a riot, Harshmander?
It is, I have a problem with the word riot because it seems to suggest that people spontaneously fight each other. But insofar there has been communal violence.
Okay.
Fortunately, there hasn't been loss of life.
Yeah.
It's been very low key. But there has been stone throwing, there has been some firing, people are injured, and a lot of people have got arrested. And the partisan sort of action between the two communities also follows a template
Okay.
which is worrying.